is the video with regards to the previous video, alright, which is l9v2. Alright, so I'll just have two things to actually touch on, alright, before I go on to the next part. Alright, is that over here, if your order of pole is equals to order 0 and with a delay, then you're going to add 1 over s. Alright, these definitions just pause it. Alright, I may be wrong, okay, but just leave it as something that you need to understand, because later on we're also gonna come back to this again. Alright, but this type of questions will still come out. And just to inform to you that 1 over s, alright, you can actually write it as 1 over s plus 0. Okay, so previously for this one, this is s plus infinity for the top of the zeros, right? So over here, if you have a delay when the order of pole is equals to order of 0, alright, or if any case, if you see something like this, alright, a over maybe s plus a over s plus b multiplied by s, alright, then this s over here you can rewrite as 1 over s plus 0. Okay, so I hope that this is somewhat pretty clear. Alright, and later on in the later parts, alright, especially l9v7, if you want to watch, you can watch. Alright, I think I highly suggest that you watch lah. But anyway, the first thing I just want to convey to you that these definitions, or most likely these definitions, alright, may have a little bit wrong. Alright, but the key concepts will still be right. Alright, it will still be okay. Alright, the next thing that I just want to convey is that you can actually use these definitions. Alright, these definitions can be utilized for both of this lah, so to speak. Alright, so this thing over here is an extension of this one, but they are the same. Alright, because the order of pole minus order of 0 is equals to the 0 you need, but if you have a delay, then you just add in a number of delay over here. So the overall one you just need to know is this particular equation, alright, and this one, if you have a 0 that you need. So if you find that you need a 0 or you need 2 zeros or whatever, you just put in this equation. If you have 1 0, you just put in this. If you have 2 zeros, you have put in square. If it's 3 0, put in cube. So it depends on how many zeros you need. Okay, so the next one is this one, as I said earlier, this 1 over s thing. Just take note of this thing. And then the last one is that if order of pole is equal to order of 0, no need to change anything. Okay, so I repeat again, this is a good equation that I think could be very helpful for you to understand how many zeros do you need. Alright, so later on we'll do a few examples, and you start to catch up. So l9v3 will be okay, but it doesn't touch on about this particular issue, because I came from the future. So therefore I see that there is a need to actually define here before we go on. So everything over here are okay. Alright, so far, except l9v7 a bit shaky lah, but yeah, hope that you kind of understand everything. Alright, it's a pretty cool concept. Alright, so you just watch l9v3. Alright, l9v3 is in terms of a good video. Because currently now what we are doing is in the S domain, so we need to change to digital domain, which I think l9v3 is a good video. Then l9v4 and l9v5 onwards, we'll start to touch on the things that we have said. All these conditions will come in. Alright, so when you apply the examples, then you'll know everything. But so far, just hang tight and carry on with the next video. Alright, so I think, yeah, see you then.